Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and today's topic is our body. So, in today's topic we are going to learn that how our body helps us to let us maintain healthy and strong. So now let's go ahead. Our body helps us every day. So do you know legs, eyes, nose, tongue, ears and hands? So they help us for doing many activities such as walking, moving and running. So you all know these all parts, legs, eyes, nose, tongue, ears and hands, they are external organs which are outside our body, which organs which are outside our body are called external organs. Okay? Or motor organs, because hands and legs they are called motor organs because we mostly use it daily, everything we use, but this are mostly used mainly. So now the other organs which you all can see, brain, lungs and heart, these also helps us, but inside our body. So it is called, and can you see these organs? No, you can't see because they are inside our body and they also help us. So that's why they are called internal organs. Okay? Organs helps us, and the parts which are outside are called external and which are inside are called internal. Okay, understood? And here are some tips which can help you to take care of your body. Now let's go ahead. Our sensory organs it is. So what are sensory organs? Do you all know? There are five types of sensory organs which helps us mostly to do work and everything. The internal organs also helps us, but still we see the organs that only we think that is important. So now the sensory organs are eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin. So now how does eyes helps us? Eyes helps us to see colors, shapes and people around us. So you can see many other things like um many non-living things and living things. Okay, and by nose it helps us to smell delicious food, then fresh air and flowers. Then ears. Ears help us to hear some of the talks which your friend do of yours. So it helps us to hear sound, then musics and voices. Then tongue. Tongues help you to taste sweet ice cream, sour, tasty, and spicy food. And then how does skin helps us? Okay, so skins help us to feel that we can touch and then feel that what type of it is, like warm, cold, heat, and etc. Then why are sensory organs important? Do you all know why sensory organs are important? Sensory organs are important because they help us to learn about the surrounding, that how people are and etc. And it helps us to be safe from danger. And the other are that you can enjoy the environment, like the nature, food and the music with your ears. Then the other is they work together with the brain. They work together with the brain. Now take care of your sensory organs. See, there are some tips. Okay, in the before also we got tips and here also. Now see these tips. They are important because it's very important. Our organs are very important to work. Fun fact, our brain receives information from the five sensory organs and helps us understand what we see, hear, smell, taste, and feel. So, now over here, the fun fact is that whatever we do, the brain understands and receives information. Okay, this is the fun fact. Now let's go ahead with the other topic. Then now, external versus internal. You all know what are external organs, as I explained you. Okay, so now let's repeat. The organs that are inside our body are called internal organs, which are inside. It helps us, but they are inside that we cannot see. And the external organs are which when we can see outside our body, and it helps us. So both of them helps us, both organs help us, but some are inside which we think that it is not important. Okay, now it's versus external versus internal organs, how the both of them help us. Okay, let's go and understand. Now, first we are going to learn about external organs. Okay, we learned already, so we are going to go with internal organs. Now, what is brain? Brain. Okay, so brain. Before only the fun fact, all the five sensory organs get information. Okay, it gives information to brain. So brain is located inside the skull, which helps the skull protects the brain. Okay, and information received, it receives information from the proceed and stored brain. So brain helps us to think, learn, remember, and controls our body. It controls our body very perfectly. And it is located in the skull. The skull helps the brain to be protected, and it receives information from sensory organ and is stored. And it's so simple. Then heart. How heart helps us? You all know when you keep your hand near the chest, you feel some like it's pumping. So helps us to heart keeps circulating blood. So it circulates means um it gives all the body parts the blood. Okay, the heart pumps, with the heart pumps it gives blood to all of the body parts. Understood? Then the other one is lungs, which lung is famous? Lungs and brain are the most famous, and stomach. So now your famous is come lungs. Lungs help us to breathe. It helps us to breathe. Okay, it helps us to breathe oxygen so that we are alive, so that we can be alive. And do you all know there are two lungs inside our chest? Okay, the lung supply. So the both of the lungs supply oxygen to the entire body. So heart gives blood, and lungs give oxygen to entire body. The functions of heart and lungs are dependent on each other. If they are like brother sister. If he gives this to him, he will win, and then if he gets, the body will. Okay, understood? Then oxy- the functions both are almost the same, and they give it to each other. Then oxygen from the air is required to purify the blood. So now oxygen is required to purify the blood, to clean the blood. So the both of them are important, and are located in the rib cage, which also helps like brain to protect the brain. Skull is used, and to protect heart and lungs, rib cage is used. Okay, it's very thin and flat bones. Now comes the intestines. The intestines helps us. Now stomach we are going to learn. First we are going to learn about intestine. Intestine absorbs nutrition. So it absorbs nutrition. Suppose in the stomach which nutrients come, it absorbs that. Means not observe, absorbs means it takes in that. So there are two types of intestines, small and large. So the small intestine, it has a long tube connected to the stomach called small intestine. So there is a long tube, so near connected with the stomach, it is called small intestine. It helps when the digestion is done, it helps the nutrition and water to absorb in the blood, from the food to absorb in the blood. So the nutrition and water whichever we get from the food, it absorbs in the blood. Okay, then comes the large intestine. So large intestines help us with digestion and everything, to remove the waste materials. But how it is also connected with small intestine. It has a broad tube, not like small intestine long tube. It has broad tube but small. Okay, water from undigested food is absorbed. Okay, so the undigested food from the water from undigested food is absorbed in the large intestine, your nutritions and water items. But the water which are undigested are absorbed in the large intestine. The last part of the large intestine, you can see over here. I'll show you. This is called anus. Okay, over here all the waste materials and all, the last part of the large is called the rectum, and the waste product feces produced during the digestion are stored here. So this is called rectum, and it helps us, the waste materials come out from here during the digestion, which is being stored, come down from here. Rectum and anus both are here only. It helps all the waste products to come down of our body during whatever digestion is done. Understood? Now stomach. So stomach is a long tube that carries food, whatever we eat from the mouth, and it is called esophagus. There's a long tube, from that it is um connected. Okay, this food is delivered to the stomach. So the upper part on the stomach, you can see this part, this part, so that it's very long, and it is called esophagus, which is above, and then from that it comes down to our stomach to its esophagus. And the stomach is a bag like structure in the internal organ where food is churned. Means whatever we eat, that all is churned, mixed, like a mixer grinder. Like the liver helps in the digestion of the food. Now let's do it a recap. So the brain, it is located, that you all know. Now the digestion part, which we all, internal organs, these all are the internal organs. We learned about the internal organs. Now the internal organs are being done by us. See, brain, heart, lungs, and stomach, liver, small intestine, digestive system. So now I'm going to repeat this all. So stomach is a long tube. Okay, upper part, you can see this. You can see this. It is the esophagus. It's a food pipe. Okay, it is carried from, this is a mouth, and from here we eat food. It comes down in the esophagus and the stomach. There the food is churned, and the whatever nutrition and whatever is grinded by the stomach, it goes into the small intestine, and the small intestine observes into blood, and then the large intestine is connected to the small intestine. So whatever water is undigested, it absorbs in the large intestine, and then the last part, rectum and anus, from that the waste material comes down. Understood this all? Okay, so these all, this both slide digestive internal organs. Internal organs are brain, heart, lungs, and stomach, and liver. Liver we don't have to learn. And the digestive system, the stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. These all come in the digestive system. Okay, understood? These are internal organs. These will not come in. They all are internal organs, but digestive system also they will come in. Okay, understood? So everyone understood? Okay, thank you. Any queries, any doubts? Do you have any doubts or queries? Tell me in the comment section. The comment section will be open. So in this lesson we studied about the organs inside our body and cannot be seen from the outside, are called internal organs, and it performs different functions. So let's do a recap once again. So, whichever organs are outside our body are called external, which are inside our body are called internal. And the digestive system, whichever parts are there in the digestive system, are all internal organs. Okay, understood? These only are internal organs and digestive system. Both are the same. Understood? Thank you. Bye. And any queries, any doubts, tell me in the comment section. Bye bye. To learn, like, share, and subscribe.